Hello, and welcome to this module on implement phase processes. In the implement phase of a large project, each Scrum team, facilitated by its Scrum Master, creates the deliverables that are associated with the user stories that were committed to by working on and completing the tasks the team has identified in the plan and estimate phase. Compared to a small Scrum project, additional steps need to be taken to ensure there is effective communication between the multiple teams, as defined in the communications plan, and that the work is synchronized, as detailed in the collaboration plan. As in a typical small Scrum project, while the Scrum teams are creating the deliverables of the sprint, the chief product owner and the product owners refine the prioritized product backlog to keep it up to date with any changes in requirements and/or change to priorities. They also ensure that the set of user stories they would like the Scrum team to commit to deliver in the next sprint will be ready for estimation and commitment. On a large project, the product owners divide their work based on the product owner collaboration plan. Interactions with the Scrum teams and/or Scrum team members is based on the Scrum team's specialization and collaboration plan. First, we shall learn about create deliverables. Each team creates the deliverables associated with the user stories it has committed to. Different from a typical small Scrum project, a Scrum team in a large project faces limitations in its freedom to organize its work. These limitations are due to the need to share resources with other teams, as specified and agreed to in the shared resources, as well as the environment and environment schedule, and also due to potential impacts from decisions that other teams may make. Furthermore, additional activities are required to ensure good communication and synchronization between the Scrum teams. Additional output. Release readiness plan. In a large project, for certain activities related to release preparedness, it may not make business sense to do those tasks for every sprint. The release readiness plan details the steps to be followed by relevant people from Scrum teams in this context. Additional tool, Scrum of Scrum meetings. These are focused meetings where Scrum team representatives meet to share the status of their respective teams. Additional tool, release preparation methods. Release preparation methods are used to execute the tasks identified in the release readiness plan in order to ready the deliverables to be shipped or released. Conduct daily stand-up is the next topic. Each team conducts its daily stand-up meeting exactly as it is done in a typical Scrum project. However, because each Scrum Master may be working with multiple Scrum teams, some coordination effort is required to avoid scheduling conflicts between the daily stand-up meetings of their respective Scrum teams. Additional optional tool, Scrum Project Tool. It is recommended to use a Scrum project tool to collaborate with team members in real time, even in a distributed environment, to create product increments. Refine prioritized product backlog is the next tool. The differences compared to a typical small Scrum project are the same differences in the processes develop epics and create prioritized product backlog. Specifically, any product owner interaction with the customer and other business stakeholders is handled by the chief product owner and/or the multiple product owners rather than a single product owner. How that interaction is divided is defined in the product owner's collaboration plan. Additionally, final prioritization decisions are made by the chief product owner. Any interaction with and participation of Scrum Masters and/or Scrum team members occurs as defined in the Scrum Master's collaboration plan. Otherwise, the refining of the prioritized product backlog is handled as in a typical Scrum project. Additional input. Product Owner's Collaboration Plan. The Product Owner's Collaboration Plan defines how the product owners make updates to the prioritized product backlog. Additional optional input. Release Readiness Sprint. A release readiness sprint is not mandatory. However, in large projects, a business decision may be made to conduct a release readiness sprint. Also, normally not all members of all Scrum teams will participate in a release readiness sprint, and only some selected team members may be included in the release readiness sprint. Additional input: Scrum Master's Collaboration Plan. The Scrum Master's Collaboration Plan defines how the teams participate in the refining of the prioritized product backlog. This plan would also define which team representatives would be involved in the refining process. Additional input: Team Specialization. Some Scrum teams and Scrum team members may require specialized skills to work on specific issues related to large projects. Additional output: Update Release Readiness Plan. Changes to the prioritized product backlog made during the refining of the prioritized product backlog may impact the release readiness plan. Additional optional tool: Scrum Project Tool. It is recommended to use a Scrum project tool for automation of certain processes. That's all in this module on Implement Phase. See you in the next module.